gardeners, gardening enthusiasts. I'm Mark, and this is Hilltop Urban Homestead in 4 different words. If you're looking it up on YouTube, Hilltop Urban Homestead. I'm Mark. Welcome aboard. All right, so today it happens to be Earth Day. Yay! What I'm going to do is I have 4 avocados that need to be. They went bad, but I'm going to try to salvage the seeds and try to start them and have 4 little avocado seedlings. Yay! If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Hope you're all having a good day, an awesome Earth Day, doing the things that'll help you celebrate the Earth and be good stewards of the one planet that we have. Before we get into today's video, I'd like to ask you guys to share this video with friends and family. Ask them to subscribe to the channel, please. I would love to watch my subscribers grow as the garden grows. So, okay, on with the video. So as we progress to the season, I decided to assemble these cups that I'm going to show you in a minute with some seed starter, some potting soil, because it already has some nutrients already in it, and we'll feed them as they go. But this will definitely get them started. In fact, let me just scan you down to the cups here. There we go. All right, so I'm going to be preparing these. So initially I thought I'd direct sow these seeds into raised beds, but with the cooler weather and not having the raised beds built and prepped, this just seems to make the most sense. Just to get the seeds going. The temperature's starting to get a lot better. There's no more, it doesn't seem like there's going to be any more scare of any coolness or anything. So I think it's a good time to get them started. And this will give them a good jump before they go outside and have to face all the pests and other pressures that they're going to face when they get outside. So this will be a good start. We'll start them in the windowsill. So as I was saying, to prepare these cups, I have some potting soil here. I'm going to put it in the cups. I use my avocado cups to dig the soil out the bag. Just gonna kind of fill them cafeteria style. And I would say do whatever works for you. If you want to use a little spoon, or you have different types of cups that maybe can take the pressure, and you want to fill them up individually out the soil and not make a mess like I am, feel free. Do whatever works for you. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm using this kind of mix because it's already formulated with some nutrients in it. That'll help the nutritional requirements of the seedlings as well. It'll get the little root system ready for the biodiversity that hopefully we can nurture within the soil. All right, so started getting avocados out of their shells. Let's just say they're a little bit beyond ripe. So it's interesting. On the plus side, they don't smell. I was a little nervous they were gonna smell a little bit. Nope, no smell at all. Guess once they get past a certain point, the smell goes away. Alright, this is number 3 out of 4.
Alright, so all this pulp and hulls will go into the compost bin. Nothing goes to waste. Alright, turn my hands a little bit.
We take at least 3 skewers and poke in these rascals with this little nodule part here. Can you see that? Hope you can see it. There's one part you can feel like a little bump, like a little pimple, and it's usually the other end is a little point sticking straight. So we'll put the point sticking straight up and the nodule sticking straight down, and we'll try to do our best to space these out like in thirds, except for 2 of them. Like I said, we're gonna have to figure out how to get 2 in 1 cup. And these little rascals will go in the cup as such, and we'll fill the cup just below the toothpicks, and they need to remain in that amount of water at least, and the roots will start in, I want to say, a little under 2 weeks. So let's keep moving with our other full cup, our single cup, I guess.
Angle a little bit on this one. Alright, gotta get creative. Okay, let's see. Actually, I think I'm just gonna get a few sticks on both of them. I got a tomato on there, I think it'll work. It'll be pretty.
Aha! Success, baby! Alright, so I'm gonna clean up a little bit now, and then we're gonna go get some water real quick. And a watering can just out the door. All right, I got cup number 1 and 2 here, and we're gonna put white icicle radish. Let me get a couple seeds out. Got a couple more. We'll go ham on cup 1 and 2. Try to get a little yield out of it. There's some unknowns with this process as well. So I heard a saying that says your first garden is going to be your learning garden. And this is not my first garden in this area. It's my first garden in a number of years. So I have not retained all the vital knowledge and of the way this land has changed. So it's pretty much going to be, a little new to me. The only variable that I'm certain that I'm going to find that I'm not used to, because I've been growing in a much drier area, is my pest pressure is going to be immense, because I do remember that, and I've been here for almost a year now, and the pest pressure was no joke, and it's only gotten more humid and everything. So not looking forward to that. Honestly, I'm just overplanting to compensate for the pest. I hope I can outrun them. That's the plan. So, white icicle radish. And I'll do that again for the next 23 to 25 cups that I have here. I'll see you at the end. So, on these cups that I filled with the soil that I'm going to put the seeds in, I didn't put any holes in the bottom. And that is just because I don't want them to run all over, the drain all over the place. So I'm gonna have to be very deliberate and have to monitor the water in them kind of frequently. Make sure they don't go dry, and to make sure they have enough. So it's gonna be kind of a tight line, but you know, I'm looking forward to that. So there's that. On the plus side, it's only gonna be maybe 2 weeks or so. And then we'll have the raised beds set up. They should be up to 4 to 6 inches each, and we could move on from there. So so that means though, now I have to go and get all the materials and everything, and probably next weekend will be raised bed building weekend. Yep, I'm probably gonna turn the compost pile one more time too, just for funsies, and wet it down real good so it could start breaking down maybe a little quicker. Note on that is I need to chop up the stuff before it goes in a lot more next time, to accelerate the breakdown process. So the cups are numbered. Here, I'll show you one. So they got little numbers on the side. And so what I have here is a little sheet in my pen, and I have my seeds chosen that I'm gonna plant this time. And with that, you know, I intend to do succession planting, so I won't plant them all today. You know, I'll try to give them a chance. 3-4 seeds, or 3 or 4 cups per item. I'll do the math in a minute and figure out how I'm gonna split that up. But then I need to write down on my little log sheet here what's what, so I know what's coming up and what I've planted, and you know, I can arrange where I plant them. I'll also put them in a windowsill, getting the same light as the avocado seeds, and you know, we'll go from there. So I won't bore you with all the planting of the seeds in every cup. I'll do 1 or 2, and then I will come back at the end and give you a review of the which seeds made the cut, and you know, I'll read you straight from the log and let you know where we're at. So I'm putting the last hopeful first go round in these last 3 cups, and that is of course the loofah. So I don't know if you've ever grown loofah, but if you haven't, you're missing out. Give it a shot. It's a weird thing. Some people eat them at one stage of their development, and I mean, I guess you can. I guess they're it's a gourd slash you know, like a melon or something. So yes, you know, I guess if you eat bitter melon, you could probably eat gourd. I mean loofah. But anyway, so I love to grow them now because I made a mistake of growing them once, and now I am hooked. You just have to. They're divine, and they make the most awesome sponges, and you know, for like to wash your dishes and wash your hands. They also make good back washers, back scratchers, you name it. They're pretty awesome little tools. You just gotta let them turn brown on the vine when they get full size, and they get variable sizes per plant. You can have some that are this big and some that are this big, and it just varies. And once they're done and they're dried on the vine, you go ahead and clip them off, peel them, and shake all the seeds out. And basically you can cut them up, or leave them whole. Depends on what you're going to do with them and what size they are. And they're pretty awesome. So another thing, this little journal that I made allows me to do, my cup journal, is keep up with what I planted, what makes it, what doesn't, and the success rates thereof. It also lets me know when I planted everything, so I can keep the growing season going as long as possible. That's important to me because we have such a really long summerish season. So I'm really looking forward to getting a lot of yield out of this year's garden. Hopefully that works out. If it doesn't, I intend to learn along the way, and I have extra seeds and different seeds to have successions along the way. All right, so the seeds that are being planted are, as mentioned earlier, the white icicle radish, banana peppers, red brandywine tomatoes, Boston pickling cucumbers, black beauty zucchini, jalapenos, okra called My Favorite Deal 15, mammoth sunflower, a sunny sunflower mix, another okra, squash, and loofah. So now you've seen how the plants got started. I would really appreciate it, and I think you'll enjoy it if you come back and watch them as they grow up. So looking forward to seeing you here. Maybe see some comments, some suggestions, some things you saw that I went totally cuckoo on that you would do different. Let me know in the comments. All right. Also, as a reminder, like I said, please share to your friends and family. Ask them to subscribe. I would love to see the subscribers grow as the plants grow. Trying to reach those goals like everybody else, Would love to have more subscribers. Would love to engage with some of the knowledge that's out there in some of those subscribers. Just looking forward to it. All right. Also, I wanted to send out an invite to anybody who wanted to email me or write a note in the comments that you wanted me to answer directly, what have you. I'll do my best to get to as many as I can. Right now it's wide open because there's not that many. So send me a note, send me a question, email me, let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if you want to see something different or whatever. I'm just trying to share the experiences that I have as I use them. So hope to hear from you. Got one more ask before we go out. Also in the comments, let me know why you're interested in gardening. If you garden, if you do garden, what do you garden as far as, do you grow flowers, do you grow edibles, do you grow a mix, and any particular reason why? And how does that make you feel? Does it make you feel proud that you're feeding yourself and or your family? You just helping nature create beauty? Like, what does it do for you? Kind of let me know. And I look forward to hearing some of those, and I won't announce your name or anything, but maybe I'll read some of those back in a different video or something. All right. So again, thank you guys so much. Hopefully, as time goes on, we will get to see more and more of the growth of these seeds into little seedlings, into plants, and hopefully into fruits. And I'll do my best to put a couple snaps or maybe a little video of the planter box that I planted a couple weeks ago as well, to let you know how that's coming along. All right. Thank you everybody for viewing, and see you next time. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.